Hello everyone. Today in this session we are going to derive the third equation of motion by graphical method. In my previous two lectures we have already derived the two equation of motion, that is v equal to u plus at and s equal to ut plus half at square by graphical method. Now today I can derive the third equation of motion, that is v square equal to u square plus 2as by graphical method. So now students, we can just once again explain the graph, and this is velocity time graph. Along x axis you can plot time and along y axis you can plot velocity. So now students, when time t equal to 0, the velocity of the particle of the object is not 0, the initial velocity will be u. So that's why the graph will be start from above from the origin. When time 0, velocity is not 0, so that's why this axis is not coincide with the origin. Since when time t equal to 0, the velocity of the particle will be u, so that's why the graph will be start from above the origin from the point A. So what is the value of OA? OA equal to u, and the particle starts its journey from the point A. So after time t, the particle reach at the point B, and at this moment the velocity of the particle will be v, and the time t equal to what? T. Now students, if OA equal to u and the length OC equal to v, then the length AC equal to what? V minus u. So it is clear from the graph that, or evident from the graph that, the value of OA equal to what? U, and OA and DE or ED, they are parallel to each other. So that is also ED also u. So OA equal to u or ED also u, because both the lines are parallel to each other. Now students, the value of OC equal to what? V. If value of OC equal to V, then the value of BD also what? V. Both are remain same. Now students, what is the value of AE? If the value of AE equal to what? T. If the value of AE equal to T, then OD also remains same, T. Now students, what is the value of AC? AC equal to what? AC equal to, if you subtract from OC from the part OA, then you can get the results. What is the value of AC? So OC equal to what? OC equal to V and OA equal to what? U. So the results of AC will be equal to V minus U. So if this segment value will be equal to V minus U, so these two segments are parallel to each other. So the value of the part B also V minus U. Now students, now we can find the displacement covered by the body. So if you target to find the displacement from velocity time graph, then we can find the area enclosed by the velocity time graph. So area enclosed by the velocity time graph equal to area of the trapezium OABD. I think all of you know what is the area of the trapezium. The area of the trapezium equal to, or it is better you can use the trapezium segment, you can divide in two parts. So area of the trapezium equal to area of the triangle ABE plus area of the rectangle OAED. Area of the rectangle OADE. So what is the area of the triangle ABE? The area of the triangle is equal to half into base into height, and base means what? AE, and height equal to what? BE, plus, and the area of the rectangle will be length into breadth, and that will be equal to OD into OA. So now students, what is the value of AE? Already you can find the value of AE equal to T, and the value of BE and the value of BE. BE means what? this part will be what? V minus U. Already we can find. And the value of OD equal to what? T. And the value of OA equal to what? U. So now students, the final equation takes the form, and that will be equal to this T is taken outside, that is common in the both sides, so V minus U by 2 plus U. So T and 2 is the LCM, so V minus U plus 2U. So finally dear students, already we can put from the first equation of motion V equal to what? U plus AT, and from this equation T equal to what? V minus U by A. So you can replace the value of T in this equation, then V minus U by A, and that will be equal to V plus U by 2. And now student, this is what? This is the displacement of the body. And why you can replace the value of T in this equation? Because our target to prove the third equation of motion, and the equation of the third equation of motion is the form is V square equal to U square plus 2S. So in this equation T is not there, so that's why we can replace the value of T in terms of V minus U by A. So dear students, this is what? V plus U into V minus U. So A plus B into A minus B. So formula will be what? V square minus U square by 2A. So finally the equation takes the form V square minus U square equal to 2AS, or V square equal to U square plus 2AS. So this is the final form of the third equation of motion, that is V square equal to U square plus 2AS. If the equation of motion, this is the equation of motion for accelerated body, uniform accelerated motion. If the velocity goes on decreasing, then A is replaced by what? A is replaced by minus. So that time V square equal to what? U square minus 2AS. So dear students, this equation is hold for only for mechanical force. If the motion is occurred due to gravitational force, so that time A is replaced by G, and small g is called acceleration due to gravity. If the body is falling towards gravity, that time A is taken as positive. If the body thrown against gravity, that time A is taken as negative. So that time the equation of motion, two equation of motion takes the form V square equal to U square plus 2GS, and for against gravity V square equal to U square minus 2GS. So these equation are for the gravitational force, and these equation are for mechanical force. This equation is hold for only mechanical force, and this equation for a gravitational force. So I think all the parts clear students, and that's all for today's class. Thank you for watching this video.